Amanjolqızı, the teacher of English at BNU Gymnasium, BNU District, Mangistau Oblast. The theme of my lecture is increasing the learner's interest by using information and communication technologies at the English lessons. I want to start my speech with Jerry Blumengarten's words, "Tech gives the quietest student a voice." Technology is transforming the way we learn and teach by empowering the learners, by giving them the ownership in choosing what to learn, how to learn, and where to learn. We don't only choose a technological tool because it's new and cool. It has to be something that really helps the students to learn. As the teachers of English, as the teachers of foreign languages, we need to use information and communication technologies at our lessons. To create an English speaking atmosphere, we use audio, video files, songs, and podcasts by native speakers. In the course of my teaching practice, I have used different types of tools, such as active boards with their different functions, active votes, laptops, computers, tablets, and so on. In these pictures, you can see my students using active votes and doing the test during the week of English language. Active votes are special gadgets designed for testing the learner's knowledge in the classroom. They were interesting to use, but the process of organizing the work needed too much time and was a bit difficult. With the development of technology, smartphones and internet connection became available in every classroom, even in remote areas as our village. This opens a new way for teachers in adapting these gadgets into the teaching process. As an American educator and philosopher, John Dewey once said, "If we teach today as we taught yesterday, we rob our children of tomorrow." Nowadays, teachers are trying to combine pedagogies and ICT tools in the learning process. If we successfully integrate these things into the teaching process, into our lessons, we will develop our students' lifelong love for learning. And in our lessons, they will learn the skills they will need to be successful in the future. There are different types of applications that can be used nowadays, but I have got my own criteria to choose among them. These criteria are possibility to access all the students, rich content, free access, and easiness. So, therefore, the applications like ClassTime and the LiveWorksheets.com have got the priority upon other subjects, upon other applications. So, here you can see the application ClassTime. When you start the work, you will see the blue button, Start Now. And when you press this button, you will be taken into the simulation process. In this simulation, you can see all the possible works and the procedures which will help during the organizing your work. In order to start the process, you should create an account or log on using your Google account. Then you should create a class, enter the students' names. Also, you can enter the students' emails. Then we should find appropriate questions or tests for students, or we can also create our own ones. If you want to create your own questions, there are 7 types of questions that can be used. ClassTime is an assessment platform that helps the teachers to get immediate visibility into each learner's learning process and also to get the portrait of the whole class. After doing the test, after creating the class and after creating the questions, you can share the link. Also, the students can scan the QR codes and start the procedure. As for me, I open my WhatsApp on my laptop and share the link here. after doing the test or after doing the exercise, with the help of ClassTime application, you can get the results in the PDF or Excel form, which is available at any time for downloading. So it will help you to give formative assessment to your learners.
Well, boys and girls, now let's check the previous lesson homework. Present perfect with just, yet, and already. Pick up your phones, join the session, ClassTime app, and write your names. So let's do the test. Are you through? Melissa? Well done. Miras, what about you? Finished? Well done. Okay. So, let's see. Only 2 people have got mistakes. 3.
That's it.
1%. Yes. The next application I'm going to talk about is called LiveWorksheets.com. The peculiarity of this application is that it is free to access. It has got free access. It has got rich and colorful content. As for me, I have never created my own questions because I could find the needed exercises, tasks or tests among its colorful and rich content. These exercises are graded into different grammatical and lexical categories and grouped into different levels. So, to start the job, you should only enter the website LiveWorksheets.com and write in the search line the needed grammatical, lexical category or the rule or the question you need. Then you should choose the appropriate test or exercise appropriate for your learners age and level. Then you can share the link. You don't need to log on this website. You can share the link using your WhatsApp page, and the students will, after doing the test, should choose the button check my answers instead of choosing the button send to my teachers. And the advantage of this application, it shows the results in the form of 10 points, which is very available, which is very helpful to use as a formative assessment. What test did you use in the first sentence?
Will be sleeping.
So what test is it?
Continuous future.
Future continuous.
Yes, of course. Summing up my speech, I want to make SWOT analysis. The strengths. The learners will learn to use ICT tools and they will develop their skills. The weakness is every student in the classroom should have a smartphone. But if I have such problem, I solve it by giving my own telephone to the learner, or sometimes I organize the work as a pair work. Strengths, weakness, opportunities. It will help the teacher to save the time, to organize lessons interestingly, and it also helps to facilitate learning. But the threats, Sometimes students log on other websites or some social networks if they are allowed to use the mobile phone during the lesson. But to solve this problem, I try to keep them busy and I always set the time. Summing up my speech, I want to quote Bill Gates' words. ICT is just a tool. In terms of getting the kids motivating and working together, teacher is the most important person. So we should remember that teachers are the people who motivate the learners, our students, to meet the challenges of the 21st century and be successful. Good luck.